AI may be changing the work you do. But Michael Saylor argues that one of the biggest opportunities is to use AI to create or improve things in ways that weren't possible before. In this interview, Saylor explains how he used AI while developing new financial instruments that helped his company raise billions. Why new technologies can create entirely new opportunities, and what AI could mean for wealth and scarcity. Here are 5 of his biggest ideas. First, don't compete with AI. Saylor gives a striking example. His company wanted to raise more capital to buy Bitcoin, but he said it had reached the limits of what traditional equity and convertible bonds could provide. So he used AI to explore a new type of financial instrument. One result was STRK, a convertible preferred stock backed by Bitcoin. Saylor says no one had created that type of Bitcoin-backed preferred stock before. His broader point is that AI isn't only useful for doing existing work faster. It can help you design new products, services, and solutions. Instead of asking, "How do I compete with AI?" ask, "What can I create or improve with AI that wasn't possible before?" And that leads to his second idea. Look for the next S-curve. Saylor describes technology as moving through an S-curve. Progress can accelerate rapidly and eventually reach diminishing returns. His advice is to look beyond technologies that are already mature. Ask, what has just become possible and commercially viable that wasn't possible before? He uses aviation, semiconductors, and smartphones as examples, while describing AI as another major technological shift. His own company, he says, combined Bitcoin, digital credit, and a digital treasury model in a way that wasn't possible earlier. The opportunity, in his view, is often at the point where a new technology becomes commercially viable and someone finds a new use for it. But if technology makes more things abundant, what happens to wealth? That's his third idea. Own what stays scarce. Saylor argues that simply holding money isn't the same as owning a scarce, desirable asset. He points to assets such as real estate, stocks, gold, and Bitcoin. His concern is that technology can make some things easier to reproduce. If factories, robots, or AI can produce more of something whenever demand rises, that thing can become less scarce. So his argument is to focus on assets that remain scarce, difficult to reproduce, and desirable. The broader lesson isn't simply to buy one particular asset. It's to consider whether what you own can preserve value as technology changes. And that connects to an even bigger idea. Abundance doesn't eliminate scarcity. Saylor believes AI and robotics could make many goods and services dramatically cheaper and more abundant. But he doesn't think scarcity disappears. Instead, scarcity can move. Basic consumer goods may become easier to produce, while desirable homes, luxury goods, and other limited resources remain scarce. As one form of scarcity disappears, people may place more value on something else that remains difficult to obtain. So the future could contain far more abundance, while scarcity still plays an important role in determining value. Finally, Saylor says to focus and build on what you already have. His argument is that strong growth often builds on the foundation a business has already created, such as loyal customers, distribution, technology, or financial resources. His example is Amazon Prime. Amazon spent years offering free or cheap shipping before the financial benefits became obvious. Saylor's point was that the company was building a moat. The lesson is simple. Growth doesn't always mean starting something unrelated. Sometimes the strongest move is to extend what already works. Taken together, Saylor's ideas form a broader framework. Use AI to expand what you can create or improve. Look for technologies entering their next S-curve. Pay attention to what remains scarce as abundance grows. And build new opportunities on foundations you've already created. The key question isn't simply what AI will replace. It's what you can create, improve, or build by using technology in ways that weren't possible before.